This video/stream is sponsored by Trader Central. Trader Central provides funding for traders, spot cryptocurrency exchange services, and access to trading tools like copy trade software, portfolio tracking, and a social platform exclusive for communicating with trader friends. Sign up now using the link in the description and get up to 30% off on your first plan.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you had a great week this past week, as the market gave us plenty of opportunities to capitalize on. In this video, I want to talk about my analysis for EURUSD, and as usual, I'll start up with the weekly time frame and work my way down to the 4-hour time frame. And on the weekly time frame, we can see that when price got to this support level around the 1.04 1.035 area, price was able to bounce to the upside, and you can see that this past week weekly candle has formed strongly bullish, more like an engulfing candle, because if you look closely we can see that the body of the recent candle has engulfed the body of the previous candle. So that's more or less an engulfing candle, which for me is a bullish reversal, and indicating that price could continue to the upside, and that's what I'm expecting for a bullish continuation the next week or two, at least. And there could be a slight retracement before that bullish move continues, but most likely we would have generally a bullish week this coming week, and I'm expecting price to get all the way to this resistance level at the 1.08 area. Okay, so that's what we're looking at broadly. And again, like I pointed out previously, my reason is this. Okay, so if we bring the chart a bit closer, we can see, one, the price has got to the support level there. Two, we can see that the double M pattern has more or less formed completely. Okay, that's this pattern here is more or less formed completely, right? So there could be a slight retracement there, and maybe price then continues all the way, maybe gets to this level and then bounces downwards, or if it breaks that level then continues to the top. Okay, depending on what we see there. All right, again, if we zoom in closer and we look at the trend, it's a downtrend, yes, but we've been having this sort of move, like this sort of impulsive move, then a retracement, and then price moves again and then retraces and then moves down again. And so right now with this bounce, I'm expecting a retracement to this level, all the way here, and possibly either continuing to break that sort of move and form maybe a just break through this level and then go and forms a new high, or it could just bounce from here and then continue its downward move later on. Okay, and the reason why I'm taking this trade, I'll tell you, is one, if we see how price has been retracing, like let's look at this swing high and swing low over here from this previous one. Okay, on the Fibonacci, using the Fibonacci tool, we can see that price got towards the 61.8 Fibonacci level here after this impulsive move, retraced to that level and then bounced to the downside, breaking the previous low, and then continued that down move. Again, if we take that Fibonacci retracement to this new sort of impulsive move here, we can see from the swing high to the swing low, we can see that I'm expecting price to get towards this zone, this resistance area at the 1.08 area, which coincides with the 61.8% Fibonacci level, or the 0.5% or the 50% Fibonacci level, which is like our golden ratio. We're expecting price to normally reverse from that area. So that's why I'm expecting a more bullish move down towards that area, up towards that area, and then possibly reverses from there as well. So that's what I'm looking at, broadly speaking. Now if we go to the much smaller time frame, like the daily time frame, for example, we can see that we've been having that bearish move so far. We've gotten to a sort of a resistance level here, as you will see closely on the 4-hour time frame. And if price breaks above this resistance area, then most likely that bullish run would continue, which is what I am expecting. Again, if you closely draw our fib retracements um, from this swing high here, sorry, um, so from this swing high here to this swing low here, okay, we'll see that our fib ratio that we're targeting is just somewhere around there, okay. And again, we need to be careful, because if we're still using the Fibonacci retracement and we use from the swing high here to the swing low, we can see that we still have maybe an up move here to make before price reverses. That's this next resistance level here that I've pointed out. That's the 1.065 area. So price could bounce from there as well. But what I reckon is price continuing all the way to the 1.08 area. Okay, and then we go down to our 4-hour time frame, and then we can see what's happening there as well. Okay, before I say what I expect to happen, this was the trade that I talked about in the previous week. The price had formed this double bottom pattern, and I was expecting that when price breaks this neck of this double bottom pattern, I was going to enter the trade and then take my profit here at this resistance level, which is exactly what happened, and that gave us about 80 pips. Price ended up moving much more than we thought, but still were able to get that lovely move and capitalize on that as well. So I left that in just so that I can show you what played out in the past week, what we analyzed. So now we can see that we are more or less in this trend line here. Okay, so we can expect price. I would say price came down here, bounced off, came up towards this resistance area, as you can see, and I'm still expecting price to continue to the upside. So price could come down here towards the trend line and then bounce to the upside to this next resistance area here that we mentioned earlier, around the 1.065 area. So if price gets there, then we'll be seeing how whether price breaks it or not. And if it does, then there will be some sort of retracement back down to that area and then to our target area at the 1.08 level. Okay. All right. And even if you go all the way down to a smaller time frame as well, okay, and we do our Fibonacci retracement to see how price is retracing from our swing low, okay, to our swing high, and we will see that this trend line falls exactly on the 61.8 Fibonacci level. So that's why I'm expecting this sort of retracement to happen. Okay, price comes down, retraces a bit, and then comes back down here before moving to the upside, making this sort of impulsive move as well. So that's generally what I'm expecting to happen. Of course, price doesn't always play as we expect, but from my analysis, this is the most probable thing so far. And I always enjoy using the Fibonacci retracement because it works very well. And even if we do it for what happened previously as well, here we can see that price did retrace from this swing low here. Okay, that's from this level here to the swing high around there. Okay, or you can use this initial one here, this initial swing high, either of the two. You can see that price still got towards the 61.8% Fibonacci ratio, which also coincided with the trend line and then bounced to the upside. So that's why I loved using this tool, because it works. Okay, so that's what we're expecting. Maybe a slight retracement down here, then we'll be looking for a bullish move around there. But even if price doesn't retrace down here to give us the opportunity to enter, then we'll look for a break out of this zone here on the 4-hour time frame. So out of this resistance area, we'll be looking for price to break through it, and then we can capitalize on the move as well. So generally speaking, or in summary, I'm expecting price to continue its bullish run all the way to the 1.08 area, and then we'll see how price reacts there. So this has been my analysis for EURUSD. I hope you found this video very helpful. If you have, kindly leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to the channel for more analysis videos. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great week ahead. Peace.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes